got a good matchup ahead between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Jameson Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So stepping in is Joey Wendell, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Joey Wendell.
First pitch on its way. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. So next to hit is Yandy Diaz, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering, and he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Struck him out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Hicks able to track it down for the 3rd out. Rays go in order 1-2-3. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Brendan McKay is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a 4-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Nero?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got one more.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Leiter in there for a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. McKay is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yankees come up empty. We played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Lau, to begin things here against Jameson Taillon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hey. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. On the first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Here's Randy Arozarena as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 1 home run, and 11 RBIs. the 1-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Taillon, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball's going to blow right by you.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So the next to bat will be Willy Adames. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch on the way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Nope, and that misses 1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Ji-Man Choi is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Stanton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand just the 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Aaron Judge.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
No left field.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up to shoot, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
sent in the air out to straightaway central. Arozarena is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fifth. The designated hitter, Gleyber.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Meadows moving back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More of the show. Saturday Baseball after this. Ready now is Michael Brasso. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the AB now. Popped up. Voit just to the right of the mound, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Joey Wendell digs in now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He went down looking to open up the ball game. A ball and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
To third. He's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Voit. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came to the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. That's popped up out towards short right field. Short takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Thairo Estrada.
So to get his day started at the plate, Thairo Estrada trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First delivery to him. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. In there, the base hit. So a two-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And we'll see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Adames picks it up. Throw the second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave one. We'll head to the fourth. Still scoreless.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a...
Set for the start of the fourth, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
First offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Austin Meadows. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. So 1-1. To 1-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled away. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Again, a 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So here is Aaron Hicks. He singled first time up.
The center field, Aaron.
Pitch on the way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
The second baseman.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Meadows coming in on it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roy. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice hit.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Judge stands 6'7" as you see him in the right-handed batter's box. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Set and the 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. LeMahieu, base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Driving forward now is the DH. Gleyber Torres flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to be. This guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
At the plate now, Luke Voit.
First baseman.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. Four runs here in this half inning. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Here comes the 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Choi has a play. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees 4, the Rays nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Randy Arozarena. And now the first pitch. As he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. One down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
High and deep down the left field line. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Down the third baseline, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Mike Brasso digging into the plate as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Thairo Estrada digging in now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into right field, that's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Number 29.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Michael Walker takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
52, Michael Walker.
Into the box, Gio Urshela swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. From the belt, the pitch. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here comes the 0-1. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
The next 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Estrada, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
DJ LeMahieu.
Next up is DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set. Here it comes. That's down into left center for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Lau waits on it, and that's the third out. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 5, the Rays nothing. And now Francisco Mejia. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Mejia, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the
The
sixth.
left fielder, Joey Wendell.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joey Wendell. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner in there for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Voit is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First pitch on its way, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 1-2. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And it's now a 5-2 game.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call. He'll start throwing some better pitches.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Stepping in now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is skied into short left center. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Yankees 5, the Rays 2. Striding in is Giancarlo Stanton. His career line against Waka. He's a .333 hitter.
Stanton.
first delivery to him. Oh, and he clobbers this one, but this is going to be a foul ball as it clears the wall.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
0-1, here it comes. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering the play. Gleyber Torres will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now at the plate is Luke Voit. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Distance, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and it remains 5-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Randy Arozarena. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wilson, the former New York Met, who became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
The bat, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So next to bat will be Willie Adames, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Slider laid off for a ball. Grounded to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
He sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A hit in 2 tries for him so far, and he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. So now here is Michael Brasso. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They trail 5-2. Colin McHugh is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 31, Colin.
And now in the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit. A little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game. He had to know that pitch was coming.
At the plate, Thairo Estrada, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The second for 1, on to first to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ground ball left side. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And another foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Bounce to that, just bounce to that. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit.
So now into the box is Francisco Mejia. He'll lead things off against the same relief off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And it's fouled away. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Right side, reined in. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next, it'll be Yandy Diaz. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. And the deficit remains 5-2. Digging in will be DJ LeMahieu. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
The 0-1 delivery. Grounded to short. And a good throw gets in, 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Now at the plate, here is Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First delivery to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the left field line and deep. The 1-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 2-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the game.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Hunter Strickland takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Gleyber Torres will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Two and 1 to count. Has a look, now the pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, will not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Luke Voit has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Judge on third. Stanton on second. Voit at first. 2 out in the inning.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ready with the 2-1. 2-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Arozarena is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the...
Your attention, please.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Austin Meadows. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2. Chapman sets. Here's the delivery. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
That misses 1-2. And this one just misses off the corner.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4. They've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. Brendan Lau is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 4. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Good sinker there. Gets him swinging for the first down.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Randy Arozarena is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Down the left field line and deep. Here comes another 0-2. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping up is Willy Adames. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's set and the pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. 1-1 the count now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Close, but just off the outside corner.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Race Racing back, the right fielder. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas? Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Michael Brasso is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is swung on and missed, so with that they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave a possible tying run stranded at first. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jameson Taillon gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Brendan McKay was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 5th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Can't do nothing but love, fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next time.